Hello, this is a short video presentation continuing what we were doing yesterday. Yesterday we factored by reverse FOIL, and the way we did this is we put down two sets of parentheses, and this first number in both binomials had to multiply together to give me this. The difference is this coefficient yesterday was a 1. Now we're going to look at problems where the coefficient is not 1. The process is the same, but instead of having x and x like we had yesterday, we're going to have 2x and 1x. All right? The reason being is 2x times 1x gives me 2x squared. Now we're going to look at our factors of 15, which are 15 and 1 and 5 and 3. And we're going to put them in here. All right? And then we're going to check. Because it's plus and plus, we know we're going to have a positive, and we put in 5 and 3. And now we have to check. 5x and 6x add up to be 11x. I want 13. We did this incorrectly. So what we need to do is switch the location of the 5 and the 3. We'll put the 3 here and the 5 here. Now when we check, we get 5 times 2 is 10, 10x plus 3x is 13x, which is what I want. We're done. All right, let's look at our next one. We're doing 3 more. 3x squared plus 14x minus 24. So our factors are 24, 24 and 1. We have 12 and 2, 8 and 3, and we have 6 and 4. Now, we have a lot of possibilities, all right? And one of them has to be positive, and one has to be negative. So we could try 8 and 3, or 8 and negative 3, or negative 8 and positive 3. Lots of different choices here. Problems like this are the most difficult. So we factor it. We know to get 3x squared, we're going to need a 3x and an x. We know we're going to need a positive and a negative. It doesn't matter where I put the positive and negative. If we have the wrong sign, we'll just switch it at the end. Now, I usually start with a 6 and a 4. All right? I usually start with the smallest numbers, but it's not always the case. But anyway, we can start. Now, please don't write this in ink until we're all done, because we're kind of doing a guess and check. I could put the 6 here. If I do that, 3 and 6 have a common factor. There will not be a common factor here, down here, if there is not one up here. And I don't have a common factor of 3 in the 14. So the 6 cannot go there. I don't even have to try it out. I know the 6 cannot go there. So I'm going to try the 6 over here. I'm going to try the 4 over here. Now I have my first thing to test. And we do our double smiley face. 4x and a negative 18. 4x minus 18x equals negative 14x. I want a positive, so all I do is switch my signs here. This will become a negative, the other one will be a positive. This is a negative, this becomes a positive, and now I have positive 18 minus 4 gives me a positive 14x. All right, we're going to do two more. What I would like you to do is after you write the problem down, pause the video and try to do it on your own. 3x squared minus 10x plus 3. All right. I assume that you have paused the video and tried this on your own. If not, please do so. All right. First thing we're going to do, again, as always, we're going to write down 3x and x in order to get this 3. This one is a little easier because our only choices are 3 and 1. I can put the 3 here, or I can put the 3 here. If I put it here, I have a common factor of 3, but there is not a common factor up here, so I know that's incorrect. I'm going to put the 3 here and the 1 here. Because this is positive, both of these are positive or both are negative. Since this is negative right here, they both have to be a negative. So let's check. Negative 9x, negative 1x is negative 10x. I'm good to go. All right, our last one, 2x squared minus 7x minus 4. All right, again, please pause the video and try this on your own. It's the only way you're going to learn them. All right? Okay, let's see what you've done. First of all, we're going to have a 2x and an x. My choices for 4 are 4 and 1 or 2 and 2. All right, I always say to start with the smallest number, so we're going to start with the smallest number. In this case, we're going to try the 2 and the 2. If I put the 2 here, I have a common factor of 2. I don't want a common factor because there is no common factor up here. So I know I can't have the 2 here, but since it's 2 and 2, I know I can't even use that number at all. So let's erase here. We know we have to have the 4 and the 1. If I put the 4 here, I still have a common factor of 2. I don't want a common factor of 2, so we're going to get rid of that, and we're going to put the 1 here and the 4 here. It's the only choice. Now, this has to be a minus. All right? In order to do that, one of these has to be positive, one of these has to be negative. And I see that this is a negative, which means my bigger number, when I do my smiley face, the bigger number has to be negative. So this one must be, because it's 8, must be negative. This one must be positive. Minus 8x plus 1x is minus 7x, and we are done. All right, I hope that helps you. I hope that makes sense, and have a great day.